Today I am watching Angel Season 1, Episode 3. Episode 2, there was this parasite named the Burrower who was going around taking over people's bodies, and we were introduced to this new character, Kate, who works for the LAPD, so I'm very curious to see if her and Angel will work together. In the previous episode of Buffy, Oz mentioned that his band is playing a show in LA. Angel sent the Ring of Amara with Oz, so I'm very curious to see that crossover. That feels like the first big, like an actual character from Buffy appearing in Angel. We did have that phone call in the first episode, but this is the first actual, character coming over into Angel's world in LA. I'm so glad they're doing a little bit of crossover. It hasn't been every episode, but I'm glad they're still tying those two worlds together, as Buffy obviously still cares about Angel. Angel still cares about Buffy, so it's nice to see that, every now and then. Thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
I'm sorry.
Oh god.
Can't take this anymore.
Yeah, Angel, get him. Oh, bonked him.
Can't believe you actually showed up.
Well, that was the deal, right?
Oh, it was a setup?
How can I thank you?
Oh, Spike.
I'm just a big, fluffy puppy with bad teeth.
They keep calling him a puppy.
Helping those in need's my job. And working up a load of sexual tension.
Oh, God.
Dancing away like a magnificent poof is truly thanks enough.
This commentary is something
Out
else.
of that Nancy boy hair gel I like so much. Quickly, to the Angelmobile. Away!
He is definitely becoming Batman more and more with each episode. Spike's going after the ring, I'm guessing?
And oh yeah, your gruesome, horrible death.
Ah, that's not gonna happen. We can't do that. He just got his own show. They're not gonna kill him off. And the ring will make him invincible. Yeah, Seth Green. Yeah, Oz is gonna be in this. Oh, they're driving to LA.
And see. Invoice. Ta-da!
So official. First client. Okay, that was that girl in the alley.
It's not money in your hand, darling. That's mail. There's a big difference between that and
Yeah, might not pay it.
Like society.
defaulting. It's another popular rule in society, especially with the down and outs.
Directed by Bruce Seth Green. Okay.
Oz? Oh my god. Oz! I am so happy to see you.
Cordelia likes Oz. She must really be missing them.
They always like this.
No, we're usually laconic.
Come on in.
Big talkers, both of them. Yeah, exactly.
Good to see you.
Likewise. I came primarily for a gig, but also to give you this.
Is he gonna know what it is? This holy grail?
Is that what I think it is?
It's like urban legend and vampire lore. Yeah.
Like, not even steaks?
Not nothing. Not steaks, not fire.
Yeah, now we can go out during the day. Yeah, exactly.
Box with a drink down at the pub. You coming, Oz?
Yeah, I could eat.
I feel like he says that every time. Not the heartfelt reunion he was hoping for, but I'm sure he would have been more excited to see Buffy. And yeah, she didn't send like a note or anything, but again, I don't know if that would have been a good idea. He's not gonna wear it, he's hiding it? Does he think Spike's onto him already?
The trick is laying off the ale before you start quoting Angela's ashes and weeping like a baby man.
That's a very sad book. Yeah, I would be weeping like a baby man also.
Insisted last night. Also, I don't think Oz appreciated being called my little Bam Bam all night.
Angel's still practicing his Tai Chi. Excellent, excellent. He's gotta do something in this basement. Will this be Buffy calling him to check out if he got the ring and that Oz stopped by?
Angel?
Rachel, is that you?
They let Lenny out.
Oh, come on.
I believe you have something I'm looking for. A shiny little bubble.
It's probably best he's not wearing it, yes.
Go home, Spike. Gem of Amara stays with me.
Oh, God. Bonked him.
Why? Because you're Angel, vamp detective now?
Basically. Title's pending.
What's next? Vampire cowboy? Vampire fireman?
Career day for vampires? Oh my. Not on the car. Not on the beautiful car.
Well, he's not invited, right? He can't come in.
No, but he can burn the place to the ground.
That would be a horrifying option.
So what are you gonna do?
Find him first.
All right, let's go.
In a giant city. Good luck.
Well, I didn't until last week. Then I saw what you did with your place. I just had to call my decorator.
No.
Haha.
Yeah. Hey, Kizzy.
Does he have a book on his shelf just called Book?
And it's good for a while.
But it doesn't last. This last time, he would have killed you.
He literally pointed a gun at your head.
Either go for the easy fix and wait for the consequences, or take the hard road and go with faith.
Ha ha ha. Character reference.
Not freaky church on Sunset, are you?
Oh, is that the reference to the one that, like, the time traveling one? Where they went to, like, the sweatshop?
And this one time, he and Drew raised this demon that burned people alive from the inside.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
An arm in a box.
Cordelia is like, let me tell you some stories about Spike.
To pull this crap, never learn, Spike.
I may be a slow learner, but
Oh, frick, Angel, you're surrounded now! Oh, God, the chains!
Maybe not. Maybe did away with Spike in short order and decided to give a go at surfing.
Surfing USA with those two in the sun? Yeah, okay.
artist, but I've never been comfortable with labels. He's a bloody king of torture, he is.
Oh, God. Of course, that's who Spike would hang out with.
You'll find he's rather shy. Except with kids.
It's the quiet ones you gotta watch out for. Oh, God.
Angel. Are you gonna torture me or just bore me to death?
I wonder if Angel's like, I really wish I had that ring right about now. Oh, God. Oh! Jeez, he just put like a hot poker through him.
Soon he'll want to tell me everything he has to tell and then some. That he knows I'm not lying.
That makes me very worried.
Or anything else on God's green earth, except taking blokes apart one piece at a time.
He seems to thoroughly enjoy that, yep.
I believe yours is named Slutty the Vampire Slayer.
Have I mentioned I don't like Spike?
Although she has been awful busy jumping the bones of the very first lunkhead who came along.
Oh, no.
She is cute when she's hurting, isn't she?
She's cuter when she's kicking your ass.
That's very true, yes. And now Angel knows about Parker. Well, doesn't know his name, but knows that Buffy slept with somebody else.
I think I'll get some fresh air, leave you two kids to it.
Oh! How many hot pokers does this guy have?
Music.
Spike, you are twisted.
This is fun. But it's gonna get old real fast.
Yeah, it looks like this underground bunker. There's gonna be hundreds of places to hide things. Oh no! Oh my God, he's gonna slowly burn him.
It strips us of our defenses. We are made innocent again like children.
I hate, that's a horrifying mentality. Yikes.
Why don't you two find it real fast and give it to me? I'll let Angel go.
No, you won't. That's a lie. No, definitely not.
Minster, don't be late.
You did terrible things.
They can't bring him the ring. They gotta get Angel out of there, man.
And as you know, I can bring it back again.
Oh, God. This guy's a monster. Come on, Angel.
And I promise to kill you.
Yo, so close. Oh, that would have been good. Dang it. So close. Oh!
Give a hand.
Oh, God, I don't know what they're doing with those pliers. Oh, okay, we get to see him transform again. Does it allow him to, like, see through walls or something?
What he wants so he can kill us.
Right! No. We need a plan.
And that's interesting how he can control it, like he can turn it on and off.
He's still alive, I think.
In one piece was never part of the deal.
How many pieces of him did you remove?
Go fetch.
That's not it. That's gotta be a fake.
We're gonna do that, do you?
Not really.
No.
Oh! Oz! Yeah! Yeah, double arrows. See you later. Bye. Nice one, Oz. Oh, Marcus has it? What? It was the real ring? Oh my god, I thought they threw a fake. Oh, shoot. Well, you trusted a man who tortures people for a living. Avoid the sun. Your hair's on fire. Oh, Spike, your platinum hair's on fire. Of course, in the middle of his very empowering speech. Well, this guy's a monster for sure, and now he's just loose in the world. Cheese and rice. Let's hope he drops the ring into the ocean or something. Nobody's safe now.
I don't think so.
She's right. You're death on toast, man, and no shape to be fighting a torture demon.
Oh.
He's got a thing for children.
Oh my god, that's terrifying. They're gonna lure him in. They're gonna lure him in like bait. Oh my god, this is dark. This is a very dark episode.
Hello, boys and girls.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Oh god, the boardwalk. Oh, bye Marcus. Oh, well, we know that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
What is Angel doing? Oh my god. Oh. Well, it was momentarily on fire. Cheese and rice. What is he hoping Marcus can't swim? Yeah. Oh god, bonked him. Oh god. Get him, Angel, get the ring! I feel like they've been getting looser with the sunlight rules, but so many chops. Oh! Take the ring off. Thanks for coming, you're the worst. See you later. Okay, thank God. I was like, now Marcus has it? We gotta do this whole thing? Yeah, Angel, maybe don't take that off. Maybe get it like welded to your hand or something. It seems way too easy for people to take it. He's like, I remember the sun.
You're key. You're incredibly pale.
Haha! Well, not seeing the sun for 200 years will do that to you.
He's very pale. I'm paler than most people.
He's a vampire, Oz.
Well, you gotta be feeling pretty damn good then. I mean, this ring changes everything, don't it?
Yeah, I'll definitely give him a lot more flexibility.
You got a real addiction to the brooding part of life. Anyone ever tell you that?
What if a client needs you during the day?
And if I joined them, maybe I'd stop saying too.
It's like, yeah, I can't work 24 hours a day if I worked the day shift. Oh, God. Now no one gets it. Probably for the best. Oh, my gosh.
Crazy boyfriend called. Said to say thanks, and that she found a little faith.
Is it Faith? Is it actually Faith? So that was my first time watching Angel, season 1, episode 3. I enjoyed it. It was a good episode. It was great to see some crossover from Buffy. We had Oz in this episode. The actual like character from Buffy's world was now in Angel's world, so it was great to see that. I don't know if Oz would be in future episodes, what that looks like, how often his band will be playing in LA, but it was just nice to see that connection, and Cordelia seemed very excited to see him, even though I didn't think they were really friends, but I think it was more just the reminder of Sunnydale, and she's like, how is everybody? I feel like Cordelia misses Sunnydale and misses Buffy and everybody, and I don't think she would admit that, but I feel like she misses seeing, you know, familiar faces. I feel like there was a lot of little pieces in this episode, so I'm very curious to see how they will come into play later on, if they will. Angel's company had their very first client, which Cordelia was very excited about. She has got her first invoice printed off, and then Doyle reminds her that it's just a piece of paper until it's paid, basically. But this client mentioned that she had found some faith. You know, her and this guy had been getting back together repeatedly, and obviously he was getting very violent with her. He points a gun at her in the alley, and Angel steps in. It sounds like it had been a setup. She knew this guy was getting violent, and wanted Angel to be there in case something happened. So it sounds like she called Angel ahead of time, and that's why he was there. So first client, very exciting. When she said she found some faith, and that's what the conversation with her and Angel had said. He's like, you know what, like sometimes you just got to find faith to, you know, do the hard things. It's easy to always do the same thing over and over again, but sometimes doing the hard thing is what's best. Just the fact that she said faith obviously set off alarm bells, because I was like, does this mean Faith is coming back in? Like, what does that mean for her character? I know it's also just a phrase, but it definitely in this show, I was like, okay, I feel like they're trying to tell us something. It just made me wonder if maybe Faith would make an appearance in later episodes. We don't really know what her character's doing right now, so yeah, I was very curious. And just the way that he phrased it, and how it was kind of just happening in the background, and how Angel was obviously spending most of this episode being tortured and dealing with the ring, and the situation with the client kind of got pushed to the back until we hear him talking with Doyle at the end of the episode. We got to see Doyle transform again in this episode, and it seems like it gives him the ability to see through walls or locate items or something. He was able to find the ring right away, so I don't know what his skill was. We didn't get to see his POV or anything like that, but as soon as he transformed, he found it. So, and that's interesting how he can kind of turn it on and turn it off, and he doesn't want to do it in front of Cordelia, because as far as we know, Cordelia thinks he's just human. Angel got to go out in the sun and, you know, walk on the beach, and we'd seen a few like kind of cheating their way around it, like at the graduation day it was the eclipse, so he got to go out then. And, you know, there's been some kind of clever situations like the snowfall and stuff like that where he's been allowed out when it would be daytime basically, but I think this is the first time we've ever actually seen him like out in the middle of the day, full sun, not a care in the world, and how this ring gives them, you know, ultimate protection. Basically they're indestructible, and it was just like this myth, this holy grail in the vampire world, and Angel gets it and has that moment in the sun literally. And I think Angel kind of realized if this ring gets into the wrong hands, like Spike just about got, Angel's like, I was just about to give this up and tell Spike exactly where the ring was when he was rescued. So it's like, if Spike had it, then what would that mean? And I'm sure there are vampires much worse than Spike, so even though Spike is terrible himself. So I think Angel kind of realized like this can't exist, it's too powerful. And Angel's mentality of like, if I'm out during the day, who's gonna protect those at night? And it just feels like every episode he becomes Batman slowly, but the fact that he's like, yeah, I can't work 24 hours a day, obviously. If I'm out during the daytime helping people, then who's going to help those, you know, alone in the dark at night when no one's there to see them? And I feel like Angel still feels guilty about all the things he did when he was Angel-less, and is trying to repent and is trying to, you know, make amends for the horrible things that he did. So now he's like, I'll go help those who can't help themselves. This episode felt almost like a continuation of Buffy's episode, as we had the ring obviously playing prevalently within the episode, and Spike following the ring along and going to LA from Sunnydale. So it almost felt like a continuation, like a part 2 of the episode. I don't know if Spike has officially left town, what that looks like. He was obviously very upset that he had lost the ring, and as far as we know, he thinks Marcus has it, not that it's destroyed, so maybe he'll keep searching for it. I have no idea, but yeah, I don't know what the future for his character looks like, but it's just always insane whenever he shows up. Everything kind of hits the fan. If I'm remembering correctly, they made a reference to that church on Sunset, and I feel like that's a throwback to when Buffy was in LA in season 3, and that episode about that church who was taking people into this like time travel portal and putting them to work. So yeah, I like when they do those throwbacks and kind of those nods to the audience. It's like, remember Buffy was in LA at one point? That was my assumption. That's what I feel like they were talking about. When Marcus had the ring, I was like, okay, maybe this is going to be our new villain. You know, maybe they're setting up that Marcus is now indestructible. He's obviously very, very deeply disturbed character and has power and access to the daylight and can do whatever he wants basically. But then we saw, you know, Angel sacrifices himself, becomes set on fire, and launches out of the van to kill him and ends up taking the ring off. Again, you think they would have made it a little bit easier to keep on. Like, I don't know what piece of jewelry would have been best, but a ring seems obviously very easy to lose and also have somebody take off. We didn't hear anything about the clients or the firm or Russell or what was happening with those guys. So yeah, it's definitely still on my mind, but they didn't mention anything about it this episode, so I'm very curious to see what's going on with that. I thought maybe Buffy had called Angel as we had a phone call, and there was like a brief pause before we heard somebody talk. I was like, oh, is she calling to check up on him to see if he got the ring or anything like that? And then it turned out to be a client, but I was like, oh, we've seen a phone call before. So yeah, it was interesting that they had that in there, and I'm so glad Oz was in this episode. I love that they're doing the crossovers. I hope that they keep doing that throughout the season. And it's usually Buffy or Willow or Giles that saves Angel, and now it's Cordelia Cordelia and Doyle, and in this episode Oz, that were able to save the day and get Angel out of this torture situation and try and help him as best as they can. So yeah, that was interesting. We're used to seeing Buffy do that role. Kate the detective wasn't in this episode, but maybe she'll come into play later on as well. And it feels like every woman that Angel interacts with is blonde. Like the girl in the first episode, Tina, was blonde. Kate is blonde. Even the client in this episode was blonde. I don't know if they're just trying to have him associate with people who have the same hair color as Buffy. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but it makes me wonder if he's ever going to have a client who's a brunette or redhead or anything like that. I know Cordelia is a brunette. Overall, I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was very dark with this Marcus character and just the fact that it sounds like he was eating children. The Ring of Amara was continued over. Spike was in this. Oz showed up in LA. We didn't get to see his show. I'm sure it was great. Angel destroyed the ring. He's not going to go out in the daytime. He's just going to continue to help people at night, but it makes me wonder what other myths are out there in vampire lore that will be brought up in later episodes. I don't know if Spike will be back in this season. I'm curious if Faith will make an appearance based on that conversation Angel had, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the show so far. So thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. They keep calling him a puppy. It's like urban legend and vampire lore. That's a very sad book. Yeah, I would be weeping like a baby man also. Career day for vampires. Surfing USA with those two in the sun. Jeez, you just put like a hot poker through them. Oh god, I don't know what they're doing with those pliers. Allow them to like see through walls? How many pieces of them did you remove? Well, you trusted a man who tortures people for a living. Well, not seeing the sun for 200 years.